What's up, Taurus? Welcome to your October 2019 general read. This is going to be perfect for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Unfortunately, it is not going to resonate with all of you. So if it doesn't, then please check out your Moon, your Venus, your Rising. Those may make a little bit more sense this month. And yeah, let's get into it. I've already pulled your cards. Taurus, you guys have just been killing it in the love department. Like a lot of the personal reads I've done for you guys, things seem like you guys are having really strong relationships, or like really strong starts, because a lot of you guys, this is kind of like new. Just been killing it. Even in the reads that I did here, the love read that I just did for you guys a couple weeks ago, and the general read I did for you guys a couple weeks ago, both really good. Strong partnerships. And the beautiful thing about October for you guys is you guys are also ruled by the planet of Venus, right? So I think you guys sit pretty good in Libra season, but also it's the seventh house energy, right? So Libra is all about partnerships, relationships of all kind, work, intimate, family, whatever. So I think there's a lot of that going on, and really evaluating what is important to you guys. You do have 3 page cards. That does, that is a very young energy. So there might be emphasis around kids, family at this time. Also, you guys got the beaver as your spirit animal. The beaver totally actually reminds me of your energy, Taurus, because it's super loyal, super hardworking. It's very much like a fixed energy, right? So beavers don't usually initiate a whole lot, but once they get started on a project, like they can really see it through for however long the time takes, right? So really that energy of being committed to something, loyal to something, hardworking. And the beaver's happiest when they do feel useful, and when they do feel like they're contributing, and they do feel like they're hardworking. But they can feel really out of balance when they feel like they're useless at the moment. So and definitely, again, there's a big emphasis on family with the beaver. The family always comes first. So I think that's true for a lot of you guys. For some of you guys, that might be in terms of relationships, like blending families. That could be a thing. But overall, I think this is a really powerful month for you guys. So bottom of the deck, the unseen energy you guys got is King of Cups. That's beautiful energy. He is very emotionally intelligent, very kind, very patient, very understanding. There may be some situations that arise this month that will need, they'll require your patience and your understanding in order to see it through. But I see you guys really coming into that, really being a master of that, right? Because King of Cups, all kings are the masters of their suit. So this person's very elevated. And even though his face is very stoic, he still feels very deeply. And I feel like that's kind of where you guys are in a place at this moment. Also, in terms of work is going good. If you guys are really working hard, working on a lot of things in terms of like actual work. But again, I think there's a lot of work being put forth in terms of different relationships. And I think that that's really good. If you are feeling like you need to communicate something, definitely do that. Because with the King of Cups, he's also, like I said, he's very stoic. So even though he feels very deeply, he can leave people with the impression that he wasn't listening, doesn't care, kind of checked out thing, almost that like Pisces energy. So just make sure that you're still communicating and doing all that. You start out with Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Page, Ace, Page. Whoa, lots of new beginnings here, right? Lots of, with this Page of Swords here, it feels like you're going to be getting a message coming in, or either you would like to extend a message to someone. And with it being next to this Ace of Cups here, I feel like it's going to be very heartfelt and very pure, right? Again, Page energy is very young energy. It's very, it's still very green, right? And, you think about that with kids, like they're so pure, they just say what's on their mind, especially that Page of Swords energy. That's like an energy of saying what's on your mind, just being pure, not thinking about it, just off the cuff, boom, go, right? But Ace of Cups also represents purity. So I feel like there's a conversation that you guys either just had or will be having that's very heartfelt, very raw, very honest. 7 of Pentacles. I think there's a lot that you guys are trying to work towards, right? You guys sowing different seeds. It's funny because 7 of Pentacles you guys got too. So 7 of Pentacles twice, that that number, that message. Again, we are in the 7th house energy, all about relationships, all about partnerships. And I think that you guys are putting in a lot of effort into making a certain one thrive. It's one that you see value in. And I think there's a little bit of, you know, it could be a little bit scary, but I think at the end of the day, the reward's going to be so much like worth it, right? And I think you know that. So yes, 9 of Cups. I love this because just like you got the 9 of Cups here and then you got the Ace of Cups here. Together, that's 10 of Cups. You guys are really, a lot of you guys are coming together with the people that you love, coming together. You know, again, there's a big emphasis on family here with that Beaver, with that King of Cups, bringing families together, being very loving, being in a very good place. Emotionally, I think Tauruses are doing really good. I love it. Ace of Swords. But yeah, it feels like there is communication that's going to be had or needs to be had between you and someone. We're getting a lot of Cup energy, but I feel like that's a lot of love energy. But you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be dealing with a air sign individual, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, especially if it's a Gemini, because you did get the Lovers card, which we'll get into. And then there's Earth energy here too, but I feel like that's just you for the most part. Page of Cups, 4 of Swords. So I feel like, again, I feel like this has kind of been a repeating message for you guys for like the last couple reads, but it's very important. It's almost like the less you guys do, right? The less you guys do, the more you guys focus on yourself, and the more you guys have been like really in tune with yourself, really in tune with being grounded, really in tune with like calming your thoughts, really mending your heart after whatever heartbreak you guys went through, whatever breakup, right? 4 of Swords always follows 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is that disappointment, that heartbreak. Whatever it is that you guys do, you guys, you know, to build yourself up and to make yourself whole again, it's beautiful and it's radiating, and it's really has people out there wanting to extend love to you. It really has people out there wanting to get to know you, and like pure intentions, right? So I just think it's so good. I've been talking to you guys about just really like self-love and not taking on more than you're supposed to, not taking on more than you have to, not taking on more than you can handle for the sake of others. Like, and I feel like you guys have been really doing it. It's been putting you in this great place that it even helps like with the way you guys discern, you know what I mean? And you guys have been coming into some really good connections. Again, I've been telling you guys last couple times, like there's real love here somewhere for somebody. Like there's something really beautiful that's brewing, but why it is has a lot to do with the way that you are coming off as someone who really does the self-care thing. You know what I mean? Like that is calming for others. They see it, they feel it. You're King of Cups here. You're emotionally intelligent, you're balanced, you're seeming level-headed. It's just very like, it's a very powerful energy. So I feel like people are really drawn to you right now. Now, be careful. You got 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and 7 of Pentacles. And I say be careful with the 10 of Wands. I do feel like there are a lot of you guys might be feeling overwhelmed with duties right now, feeling like you have to be in different places at once, feeling like you have to be here for all these different people all at once. Really be mindful of where you're putting your energy into, because you guys are really in a great mode. Like you guys are in a really good flow right now, and it's important that you're just like really minding your energy. Okay, so again, 10 of Wands. Oh yeah, Temperance. So it could be a fire sign person that you're dealing with that kind of is causing you a little bit of stress, and maybe you guys are trying to find your flow. Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. But I think it's just really important to find the balance, right? Temperance talks about balance. It talks about flow. It talks about you know, the filling of the 2 cups, like that flow. And so if you're starting to feel overwhelmed by other people, really honor yourself in that and don't take on more than you can handle right now. Everything is working out great. I feel like you guys, in terms of being seen at work, again, you guys have been killing it. Feeling super victorious, right? Super victorious on all accounts. I think you guys, a lot of you guys are in a really, you know, finally in some really loving connections and relationships. A lot of you guys are doing really well at work. And there's a little bit of like a, I don't want it to go away. Yeah. Five of Pentacles right when I say it. There's a little bit of this worry and this guilt, or this, I don't know what you guys are going through. Right? Like being under the illusion that everything can just be taken away from you, or everything, you know, this can't be real. But no, it is real. You guys are doing great, and it's because you guys have been doing the work, right? Planting the proper seeds, watching them grow, you know, staying consistent, really taking on that beaver energy, right? And if you haven't, then this is a good time to start, because I feel like if you do, then you'll see a lot of progress. There's a lot of great energies working with you guys at this time. So, I mean, I would take advantage. 8 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like if things have been slow, the more that you are staying consistent, you're going to see how things are going to start rolling in really, really fast, to the point of where it's going to be feeling chaotic. You guys, a lot of you guys are finding a lot of success in something. It feels definitely like work related, or like almost like a popularity thing. I don't know, because you got the 6 of Wands, but you also got the 7 of Wands, right? And 7 of Wands can be defensive behavior, but look, it's not really this, especially in this deck. Like, look how she's just standing there looking all regal and standing out. It's almost like people are looking beyond at her, right? Yeah, you guys are really getting noticed in a really, really cool way. Some of you guys have started different businesses, and maybe you're getting the word out with that, but great connection. Ace of Pentacles, Lovers, and Page of Pentacles. I love it. And out of all the Pentacles, I love me a Ace of Pentacles. I mean, of all the aces, I love me a Pentacle ace, especially if it's sitting next to the Lovers, because we know that this is something that's long lasting. It's something that's stable. It's something that you can count on. It's something that's rooted in, you know, like real long-term like legacy, right? I love the Ace of Pentacles with Lovers card. So again, a lot of you guys jumping into relationships right now. This is like a really powerful dynamic relationship that you guys are going to really build with. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of openness here, right? There's, and it feels like you guys are both balanced in terms of wanting the same things, really wanting to build with one another. There may have been some chaos in the past, 5 of Wands, right? Kind of getting the ball rolling. Actually, it feels more internal. Ace or 8 of Swords in terms of just feeling stuck mentally, right? Like internal conflicts. But honey, Taurus, I mean, don't even fight it. This is like a really beautiful energy, a really solid energy. And I think it's what you guys have been waiting for, right? Knight of Wands. This is also going to be a very passionate connection. Again, this person could have fire in their chart. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This person could have Gemini in their chart. This person, Taurus, Libra in their chart, Empress. There is a lot to be said here about moving forward with this person. Some of you guys, if this is feeling like a love read, whoever it is that you guys are connecting with, a lot of you guys, this is like a solid person. This is like this is your person, right? Page of Pentacles. Kids can be involved, or maybe will be involved. 4 of Pentacles. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it just feels like there's this energy of like there may have been like this juggling act that you guys are trying to do in terms of like, ooh, I don't know if I can trust it. Again, based more on past experiences, based on fear, based on lower vibrational things. But it feels like, I don't know, I just feel like you guys are going to be opening up with this Lovers card. I feel like things are really opening up. I think that your focus is really changing and trying to figure out how to, you know, work this. And it's really, really beautiful. You guys are in a really good space. And again, I feel like you guys are being really supported, you know? Now, you guys got declutter. So it says, you'll feel better and more focused if you take time to clear away the clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Yes, and I think that goes back to this 10 of Wands, of you guys being mindful of where you're spending your time, your energy, what things you're taking on that maybe you don't need to, all that. That is a part of decluttering as well. And then you guys got, this could be the one. So you've already met the romantic partner you seek. I mean, I don't know. This is beautiful. I feel like you guys are going to be getting a heartfelt message. I feel like whoever's in your space, Taurus, and you know if I'm talking to you, If things have been feeling away, you know, trust your discernment. I feel like you guys have a really beautiful connection. Like this could be the one. So exciting. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.